It does get a little soggy rather quick.
Mine too, yeah. Hi everyone, I'm Brienne.
And I'm Maxwell.
Welcome to Seriously Cereal.
Episode 284.
Seriously Cereal is made possible by viewers like you.
And by Blue Legacy, a volunteer-run nonprofit dedicated to bringing people together.
Find out more at
www.seriouslycereal.org. That's right, Spoonie.
If you eat your cereal dry, then you're a snacker like our buddy, Bowler.
Or if you prefer milk, then you are a spooner, like our friend Spoonie. That's him.
Every month we post episodes with a theme. This month's theme is
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
A brand by General Mills, who are also the creators of Cheerios, the best-selling cereal of all time.
And the variation of Cinnamon Toast Crunch we'll be reviewing today is Cinnamon Toast Crunch Rolls.
Cinnamon toast, cinnamon rolls. Makes sense to me.
It's Festival of Cinnamon.
Okay, so right away, I see a big difference here.
Yeah, definitely. Unlike other Cinnamon Toast Crunch flankers,
Which is a cereal industry term that means variations.
this version of Cinnamon Toast Crunch has twisty roll shapes instead of toast shapes.
Kind of like little tiny cinnamon rolls.
Yeah.
Cute.
Okay, Spoonie. Cinnamon rolls really know how to roll around. These sweet rolls have a global history, with cinnamon being prized as a spice in Egypt all the way back in 2000 BC. Then it was traded to China, and from China it was traded throughout Europe. Cinnamon became so popular in Sweden, where it was used to make kanelbulle, cinnamon rolls topped with pearl sugar, that they even have a national holiday called Cinnamon Bun Day on October 4th.
By the 17th century, cinnamon rolls had made their way to the United States, thanks to immigrants coming from Sweden and Germany. The rolls first caught on in the American South, but soon they spread to every region, with the recipe changing and adapting to different flavor trends. Philadelphia-style cinnamon rolls, for instance, add honey, crystallized sugar, and raisins to the traditional ingredients of wheat, yeast, butter, refined sugar, and cinnamon.
Each box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch rolls costs $4.99, and there are 13 one-cup servings per box. That's about 38 cents per serving.
And each serving has 150 calories, 28 carbohydrates, and 9 grams of added sugar.
Okay, wow, that is actually really low added sugar for a cereal most people would probably say is a sugared cereal or dessert cereal.
Agreed, there's actually less sugar in a whole bowl of the Cinnamon Toast Crunch Rolls cereal than there is in a cup of cocoa.
Wow, that is why it's so important to read nutritional panels. Don't judge a book by its cover. Alright, so let's give this a try. And it seems like there definitely is like real cinnamon here because it's coming off in the milk, and I'm actually hearing like a little bit of a scrapey sound on the bottom of the bowl.
Well, and the little swirl on the cinnamon roll is definitely an actual swirl in the cereal. It's not like a little, like, I guess printed doesn't seem like the right word, but you know what I mean, where there's just like a little decoration on the outside that they've created. It seems like the cinnamon actually is in the swirl, and the swirl goes all the way through. And each little cinnamon roll is slightly different. They're very cute.
Okay, this is interesting. But like consistency is actually more similar to like Cocoa Puffs, as opposed to like the crunchy Cinnamon Toast Crunch I'm familiar with.
Okay, the flavor is reminding me a lot, strangely, of French Toast Crunch. Like, I'm getting a lot of, like, a maple flavor. Even though the cinnamon is definitely there. But it almost, to me, tastes more like French Toast Crunch than it tastes like Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah. I remember that their Churro Toast Crunch kind of has similar to that, too. Right? That, like, egginess. Like,
It's really good.
Yeah, I actually like this quite a bit. I'm glad that we're, like, having ones that are, one, varied, and two, actually pretty good. This is a very curious, like, you know what, I think this is probably what I'd say I'd like from our flankers. Like, a slight alteration. Nothing too extreme, but something that does change the formula up just enough that I think it does something that is actually pretty nice. It does get a little soggy rather quick. And I think that is
makes
probably
sense.
because of the new consistency. Yeah.
Mine too. Yeah.
Well, I don't even know how that's possible.
No, mine's not getting soggy. But I can say it's a great shape for a snacker, although I did have one that flew out of my hand. That was more my fault than the cereal's fault.
Yeah, it definitely does seem like it would be like a nice shape as like a snack.
Oh, this is really good. I really like it. It has good cinnamon flavor. It is nice and sweet in a way that I like for a cereal, but it is different from all of their other variations. You know, different flavor, different texture, kind of a different look. But I think it's really tasty, so I'm gonna have to give it a 5.
I think I could give it a 4, I'd say. But I do think, usually when I give a 4, I'd say it's nothing mind-blowing. But honestly, I think if you don't like basic, like, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, maybe give us a try, because you might like what you have here. Like, it's kind of like Cocoa Puffs with cinnamon. I'm also Spoony, and I think that's a good change to the typical formula. It's a good flavor. Okay, now I'm done. Thanks for watching, everyone.
We're not big enough to be paid by YouTube, but you can still support the show over at seriouslycereal.org, and you can even check out our brand new book, The World of Seriously Cereal.
This is a book that explores Spoony and Bowler's adventures around the world with some friends, both old and new, as well as some diabolical villains. You can join them on their adventures and add a little bit of color as well.
That's so cool.
Because the show is safe for kids, YouTube turns off comments, but we love hearing from you. Go to seriouslycereal.org and click the mailbox to write to Spoony, Bowler, me, Forkamillion, or any of us.
Seriously Cereal will be back next Saturday at 11 a.m. with the last Cinnamon Toast Crunch themed episode and a special guest surprise.
See you guys then.
Bye.